Holy shit. So I'm going to make a new series. I was just looking up Bradicus product page, and I saw no Daygame testimonials. And you guys think he's like such a good coach. So I'm going to start talking about why they are not. So first of all, there needs to be evidence that I'm the only coach in the world that got student results for COVID-19. I'll be sending you this video whenever you tell me that Daygame is good or whatever. Okay? So let's look at Exhibit A. Exhibit A. The first student that got results during COVID-19 was this student. He is a tall Middle Eastern guy who got a model girlfriend. You can see her. So that's number one. I'm gonna go through all the testimonials. So Bradicus got 0 for Daygame testimonials for his product. So if that is bundled with his Tinder course, all the people in Toronto, you've been poisoned with cyanide, because that does not work if it's 0. I'll show you all his testimonials. Okay? The second student that got laid during COVID-19 is, one second, this guy. He's also from Toronto. And he got a girlfriend. Like I said, they don't have any Daygame late testimonials. A third student got a girlfriend. This guy. 5'4" short little Asian guy. Ungrateful. Did not make a testimonial. Okay. Let's see. Pre-selection. So that's how you do it. Use the other girl, get the other girl. And go for bisexuals. Number 4, this student, white student in the United States, lost his virginity, got a blowjob, and he lost his virginity. See that? Here's the mask and everything. And he was also locked down in Spain. And guess what? He got another lay. This is just COVID-19, guys. Another student pulled twice. Here. Okay. Another student also pulled. Impossible case. He lost his virginity with my training before. On my boot camp, pre-boot camp training, a Filipino student also from Toronto, one of Queef and Casanova's old students, already got laid social circle with my training, pre-boot camp training. So this is COVID-19, guys. You thought it was impossible. Now let's get to the testimonial. So that way I'm not talking out of my ass. All right? Show this to people if they say Daygame works or red pill shit Daygame. All right? Let's begin here. So the first one, this guy. Not sure why this one's not working. But yeah, this guy got a blowjob. I'm not sure why he's not showing up. Next one, another Toronto student, 60 ladies on Tinder. It doesn't count, only as net game. Another student, Asians. So Bradicus has 0 testimonials, but only 2 on his product, which is for his immersion program, and that doesn't really count. What the fuck? That have to do with? Here's my testimonials. Give it a thumbs up if you guys, fight the fucking power of their bullshit. My student results are all laid in post. All laid in post. There is no boot camp reviews. Look, here's the evidence. Success leaves clues. Okay. And then over here, just some of the boot camp stuff. This is not all of it. I have over 26. And if I get more credit for my involvement, it'll be close to 36. I mean, 26, 30, 32 or more, or 34, something like that. I don't know. And here's the screenshot testimonials. Wait, Bradicus has 0 for his products, 2 overall for his fucking immersion or a week-long training in Spain, which is easier. I'll show you his testimonials for your hero coach. Todd Valentine has one for boot camps. Jan Lifestyle has 0, only one for his product. 0 for day game, more night game. He should not be a day game coach. He should be a night game coach. ABCs of Attraction only has 1 for day game for that tall coach. Queefing Casanova only has 2. One of them is my student that already got laid here. Do you guys see a pattern here? James Tuss has like 2. They only have like less than a handful. Like, what the fuck, guys? You're like, holy shit, man. So John has so much student results. This is the sexual connection, a perfect day game system. And you guys, if you bought, a Tinder course, I guarantee you, with Brad Ass Kiss bullshit, you will not get laid. You've been poisoned. I mean, first of all, I gotta establish my credibility. Like, you're holy shit. These are all lays and pulls, mostly lays. And Brad Ass Kiss has 0 for his day game course. I just saw it right now. That's why I want to be on YouTube Live. I couldn't even believe it. I nearly spit my drink right into the keyboards. I was like, there's no way that he has no testimonials. Then why would he include them in product? Why would anyone pay $675 for their bullshit when there's a piece of poison that's part of their program? Like I said, you guys like to waste money and throw it away. Worshipping. I can go on all day. My hands are getting tired. You're like, holy shit, what the fuck, John? Why is there so much student results? This doesn't make any sense. There's no way this is possible. But guess what? It is possible. Welcome to the truth. Show this to them. Whenever they say direct game works, I would say, fuck you. It doesn't work. Look at the stats for student results. You almost will have less chance because they're not getting laid during the period of day game, during the boot camp trainings. That's why they have no testimonials, because it's such a numbers game, because it's like a Tinder street game. That's why they get no fucking results. They have pushed it to like 4 or 5 months later on. You guys should not be doing direct. I don't teach direct. Look at Brad Ass Kiss. He claims he has 1,000 pulls, but 300 lays from Tinder, okay? But 100 lays day game. So if we minus 300 and we add, right, that's 700. And if he only got laid 100 times, divide by 7 equals 1 in 7 pulls equals a lay, which is very low odds. And if that's low odds, and some other white dating coach would say like, oh yeah, but wait with me, I got like fucking, 70 pull testimonials. Does that mean was that 70 pull divided by 7 equals 10 lays? And like I said, it's just an allegation. It does not mean that I think 100% of that, because there's no proof. White people are like that. They're all disappointing. And Todd Valentine has 1 laid pull testimonials, and you thought he was like a god. How is your god now, guys? You guys have been fooled. If you bought it, I feel sorry for you, because you're going to get burnt. And the whole industry, the only reason why I care is because there might be some Asians in Toronto who are going to soak up this bullshit, and they're not going to get laid. And anyone who hurts my fellow Asians will answer to Johnny Elite. Like I said, I will step on you if you hurt my fellow Asians, and you guys have. For day game. I'm not talking about Tinder. I'm not talking about night game. I can go on all day. Like I said, people are already dropping off because there's too many testimonials. Direct is confused with compliments. You don't get it. I'm talking about direct openers, direct game. Give her a compliment and then start having a 3-minute conversation and nowhere and get a phone number close. It just doesn't work that well, only for certain people. But I'll get through that. This is just part 1. This is just part 1. I want to establish this. You guys would want to hold on to something that's ineffective. It's like driving a fucking car with your feet. But for some people, they like driving a car with their feet. They like to be ineffective. They say, oh, eventually I'll get to my destination. Yeah, but you'll crash a lot of times. And I haven't even begun for my students in boot camps. You have no idea. This is just one program, or this is just the front page. You're like, what the fuck, John? What the fuck? I should go faster. It's just too tiring. I don't have the energy for this shit. Just took a shower and I teach a class, and I saw that fucking lack of testimonials. Your whole career, you only have 2. Imagine how much money he made from all the dumb students. Where's your God now? Where's your God now? Oh, that's boot camp student. Where's your God now? Oh shit. So, fuck, I'm too tired. I can't hold on. My arms hurt. Fuck. These are my students and stuff. Immersion program, I'm not counting those. Fuck. Ah. Oh shit. Never, never, not even once. Never. I don't teach direct, ever. So if I don't use direct and none of the students use direct, then you guys say to yourself, there might be something that direct is not getting testimonials because they're not getting laid during a training period. So none of my students, when I train them, has ever gone direct ever in their life. Not in the boot camps, not in anything. So you wonder, why are they getting so much results? Because direct game has turned into a Tinder street game. You guys don't want to see the truth, but now you're starting to realize that, holy shit, like now you're starting to realize, what the fuck? There might be something to what John's saying. Now you can see that I've been telling you the truth the whole time. My game is completely different than theirs. Even Justin Wayne goes direct. If she smiles, excuse me real quick, I have a question, and she smiles, go direct. There is no direct in my game. I'm a short Asian guy. If I go direct 100 times in Vancouver, I'll get 100 rejections or flaky phone numbers where she pretends to be cool. Positive reactions. It's all a scam, guys. It's only for tall guys. They have an 11% rate of women coming out across the board. Paul Janka confirmed it. All the other white dating coaches, the tall guys, confirmed it. My Pakistani mentor may have a 95% of the women coming out, but he's a natural with perfect social skills, a $3 million mansion, and also like you know, a good lifestyle, everything. He's like the perfect PUA, and he could same day lay, and all his women are 9 out of 10. So that's an anomaly. But for everyone else in the industry, because they're all sociopaths and they're also all like autistic, Asperger's, or autism. That's why they're not getting results, because they're delusional. They're telling you something that's delusional. They're value deniers. They're value deniers. You cannot pass value. Are you guys finally listening to Johnny Late? Holy shit. John's right. And I know that's why you're not giving a thumbs up, because this is too much for you to take. Some of you will drop off. Some of you drop off. This is not easy to understand because you've been brainwashed this entire fucking time. You've been brainwashed. You've been brainwashed over and over. It's just more and more student results over and over and over. So none of the students actually went direct. Not even one. Not even one. So not even the students high SMV. I had students with high SMV. They went direct, and guess what happened? All the results disappeared in Vancouver. So I told them to go back to the fucking training in the boot camps, you fucking cunts. And guess what happened? They can't stop getting laid. 2 6'2" students. They lost all of their results by going direct. Because one guy's from London, so he thought maybe he teaches other friend or a wingman I gave him from the boot camps direct. And then no results. It's the same. Even my old roommate, a tall, handsome, good-looking guy in London, not even one lay in London after 10 coaches going direct. You guys seeing a pattern here? RSD, direct, natural game. Natural game, natural is the very last step that you should be focusing on. When you get your social skills, social calibrations, emotional intelligence, right? And then you finally work on the natural. But that's the last step, because you don't have the technical game or the social skills behind it. Oh, fuck. Hold on a second. Sorry for delay. Okay. No, none of the students went direct, not even one. In the boot camps, you might see 2 guys, one 6'4" and one 6 foot tall. But that's way back then when I was teaching in 2013. But the same body language, everything I teach in Elite 30, still got them results. Hold on a second. There's more. I haven't like censored a lot of the faces. There's gonna be a lot more video testimonials. Plus, I have to read out a lot of these ones. So there's way more video testimonials. You see over 100 video testimonials in the future. Okay. So that's just for this one. Okay. Now let's look at the boot camps, guys. There should be no way when I was John Wayne to John Elite, most of the students, almost all of them poor get laid. Only like 3 of them did not. You're like, what the fuck, John? That's impossible. It's not impossible. It's not impossible.
Let's get right to it.
Let's get right to it. What the fuck? How do all the dating coaches manipulate you? Okay, hold on a second. I don't know why the fuck that. Okay, now let's look at the boot camps, okay? You're going to be shitting your fucking pants. I can go to every program and there's so much student results. 3 months of proficiency, Kaizen, you know, texting for minority. Every single program I have, even if it's not related to Daygame completely, with my mental filter, has testimonials. None of them goes direct. None of them goes direct. You're like, this is impossible. Okay, let's look at some of the student results. Okay. Okay, here's one student. Okay, that's him. You know, him getting a blowjob. Don't worry, it's censored, so it's probably still fine. Let's see here. You're gonna be like, there's no way that Jonas. Okay. Student. Other student. Same place. Oops. There's more. Pose, lays. It's just loading, that's all. Pose, lays. Still gotta put everything together. So let's begin with the first student. Okay, hopefully it's just gonna be a big page loading. Okay. The first student. You saw his documentary now. 3 lays on the boot camp. This guy, 2 same-day lays. Okay. This guy got laid at home. He pulled in the boot camp. Okay. Next guy. He got 2 girlfriends, 4 fuck buddies, 1 9 or 10 looking girlfriend. He quit the game after he settled down, long-term relationship. He pulled with me. I banged the girl. He didn't. I used his room. He pulled 4 times. I banged another girl, the blonde one with two of them, in the hostel bathroom in front of them. Oh, also an earlier student. I also got laid afterwards when he left for the airport. So I'll show you the infill in the future. This guy lost his virginity. Eventually, it took him a long time. He was the 4th student that did not get laid, but it took a while. I gave him some advice, and he finally got laid. So, he pulled on the boot camp. He was ABC's attraction student. So, he pulled like twice. He got like 5 lays back at home. This fat, chubby Indian. This guy got like a girlfriend during the beginning of the training, pre-boot camp training. And afterwards got 2 girlfriends at the same time. He's also Elite 30. Is this guy? Oh, this Indian guy pulled twice in the boot camp, 2 for 2. This guy got laid on the boot camp. So right before he left for the airport, I helped him in the text game and stuff in the whole game. He's half Filipino, half white. Pre-boot camp student, 5'7", Latino. He got no results approaching for 6 months in a row. I helped him change his hair color. He 8 days of pre-boot camp training, Elite 30. He got laid with an older woman. He's 17 years old. I'm not sure if it's legal, but I think it is. Probably. She's like 30 something, Asian woman. Then he got a Latina girlfriend who was 18 years old in high school. You're like, this is impossible, John. This guy pulled twice in the boot camp, but he wasn't that good at Daygame. He just wasn't that good, but he got laid during the bar game, and he got 59 lays on Tinder with my Instagram secrets for the pictures. I'm not going to release a Tinder course, guys, because I don't care about Tinder. Tinder's no skill. It's just, this guy got 15 lays, but he got 3 lays on the boot camp. Actually, 1, 2, 3, and fingered a 6'2" German blonde in the hostel. And he went to Thailand, and then he got another up to 15 lays total within the training period. You're like, what the fuck is this, John? Like, this is gaming elite. That's not even John Wayne or John Elite. I was a prodigy back then. Only snowflakes deny the truth. Exactly. So listen to the fucking truth, guys. This student is Russian, okay? Him, he's Russian. Русский. Здравствуйте. Меня зовут John Elite. So, let's see. Oh, this Latino, right? Brazilian fuck, stubborn as shit. He pulled with another impossible case, but he didn't want to fuck her because he didn't want a girlfriend. I was like, dude, just get it in. You're so stubborn, and that's just one day of boot camp. I told him to fuck off. You're probably like, what the fuck is this? You cannot deny the truth. This guy got 6 lays and 1 girlfriend. A lot of the lays were night game, and one of them's finally from day game. He was called Mr. Finger Fucker. He'll fuck every girl with his finger in the club, and then he'll pull her to the car and fuck. But then he finally got 1 girlfriend out of it. And then the other time, when he moved over to a different province, then he got his other lay. This is the only guy that went direct when I was teaching around like 2014, 2013. He is 6'4" Indian. Okay? So 6'4" Indian. But he was learning all the body language. That's why he's practicing against the wall. The same techniques I'm teaching today is the same as gaming elite stuff for Elite 30. So he's learning Elite 30, and then he's talking with women. He got 1 lay with a Filipina. So that's a lower value, but still. This guy, he's half Filipino, half white. He got 2 fuck buddies at the same time. He's not very short, but he works out. And he didn't go direct. Nobody goes direct. So you can see, compared to all these other programs, this guy pulled twice, but because he wanted to handle the bedroom stuff, I wanted to give him advice. He didn't want to take it. He said, I got this, John. And he fucked it up. This student was a Jan student, didn't get any results day game. He got his first lay under my training. He had a fashion change and a body language change. So this is the other impossible case. He pulled with the other Brazilian, but he fucked it up. This guy, Korean. He was already decent as a PUA, but he had such bad approach anxiety, I got rid of it. So I added the technologies of progressive desensitization to the Elite playbook. But that's old technology. I can get rid of your approach anxiety in 1 fucking hour without even approaching. You're probably like, what kind of alien technology does John teach? And this is way back then. This is the second student that went direct. He's a tall 6 foot, this guy. He's a 6'4". I mean 6 foot tall white guy. Okay, he went direct. It worked for him, but he was working on the body language too. He got so many dates and so like lays that he quit the game. He went indirect. At that time, I was teaching more indirect because he wasn't. Yeah, but same body language, everything. Are you guys starting to see a pattern here? I rest my case. So Bradicus, fuck you. All these other white dating coaches, show them this video. Not Bradicus, but just show all the guys who says direct works and all this bullshit. And I disagree with you, John. Yes, you can still get laid during direct, but it becomes a huge number farming game. This is a boot camp, guys. It's like 3 days at that time. And they're getting laid and they're pulling. So what the fuck, guys? There must be something to this madness. I have the most boot camp student results in the world. There is another 8 testimonials that is uncredited for. Like a joint testimonials. But outside that, I don't need them. John, if you take away those 8, it's going to be like 8 versus 16 or 15. 26 versus 15. Or something like that. 14, 15, 26. You're like, holy shit. Nobody knew I had these testimonials. I've been hiding it from you guys all along. All the boot camps, all the documentaries. Are you guys starting to wake up now? There's no way you can discount all this. You can't. John Elite is the world's best day game coach. If Bradicus thinks he's top coach or Justin Mark, I want to say bullshit. In what regard are you the top coach? Bradicus can't even get a student late. I can go to James Tuss' page. I can go to Todd Valentine. They only have one testimonial. Like I said, are you guys getting the point? If you guys get it, give it a thumbs up. I know this is not what you want to hear. I got to make it shorter. I got to stop it now. So that way people watch it. Okay, so we still have a few minutes. What if I show you other programs? They all have testimonials. You'll be like, what the fuck? Okay? All the students, like, for example, let's just say online training, okay? 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. So let's talk about Kaizen, a new program. Okay? Does it have any testimonials for it? Yeah. They all have testimonials, like late testimonials. It's insane. Every program. First one, 40-year-old man bangs a 20-year-old with just body language. You're like, what the fuck? He's balding. He's tall, 6'6", not good looking. He bangs a super hot German. This is in Germany. German blonde, or not blonde, brunette. You're like, what the fuck? He's 40 years old. It doesn't make any sense. And I haven't even posted his testimonial yet. 50-year-old man gets a girlfriend. This is not even posted on the testimonials or video yet. I have lots of video testimonials you haven't seen. See? Pull it, you closed, got a girlfriend. 6 ladies in 2 days. I kept forcing him, so that way she'll be invested. Okay? It's still censored, so it's not like I can get in trouble for that. White student got a blowjob, lost his virginity during the lockdown. You're like, what the fuck? This doesn't make any sense. But yeah, every program has student results. I know it doesn't make sense. Inner Circle Facebook group, 3 months of proficiency. Let's look at that. I'll try to make this exactly 30 minutes so that way they can see. So Johnny Elite, the only one in the world that got student results for Daygame COVID-19. And now, okay, this one I didn't post. Okay, this is not a testimonial. I have to read it out. But him, he used to be a cameraman for RSD Max and Willie Beck. If you're rich, nobody can use direct game without any efficiency. They went direct, like over 50 approaches that day. He's recording it, the Middle Eastern student. They did not even get anything except for one Insta date or one date. That's it. RSD Max, a good looking guy, white. You see spam approaching. It doesn't fucking work. Are you guys getting it? That's RSD Max right here. Look at it. So look at the language. Right? You can tell what language, Swedish. Look at it. That's Willie Beck. That's RSD Max right here. This is his screenshot. They didn't get any results. They just sort of 50 fucking approaches, 50 or 60 or something like that, just to get one date. That's how bad they are. You guys don't even know this. That's the student. He got 3 lays, and she dumped him because she didn't want to be his girlfriend there, because Middle Eastern has a bad reputation, and he got a mental breakdown. He didn't contact me anymore. He's fucked up. Another student, he banged a 7.5 out of 10. Another student, this guy is also in 3 months of proficiency. He pulled before it for the boot camp thing, and he got laid at the same time, and he joined the program. It's kind of like right in between both of them, which is really interesting. You can see some of the posts. And this guy's like, that Indian guy with a really fucked up accent. So he needed more training. This is another Asian student. He pulled like fucking 20 or something, 25 times. He just kept pulling and pulling, but he didn't close. But eventually after it, he came back, did a little bit inner circle stuff, a little bit of Skype, and I taught him how to close in the bedroom without alcohol. And he's got 60 lays in Tinder, 59 lays. 2 fuck buddies now during COVID-19. This guy. You're like, what the fuck, man? Like, every program, 29 minutes. Let's see if I can show one more program. Inner Circle. You're like, who the fuck is this Johnny Elite guy? It's insane. I know. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Okay, so this is the guy. He also joined Inner Circle when this happened. Middle Eastern student. This is 10 lays, but actually he's 20 now. He had a model girlfriend. Look at it. She's hot. She's a model. That's her career. And he banged so many women. I know, tall. He's bald. So baldness have nothing to do with student results. Direct does not work because it's a Tinder street game. I'll get into that later. She can either say yes or no at the very beginning, so you're off the line. In most cases, they can say no. I don't go direct. I demonstrate the personality. Okay, he's also another Inner Circle member, the black student, although he did get laid from the elite bundle. But he's just another student. Here's another student. Okay, short Indian guy. He's also part of the Inner Circle. Don't worry, that's censored everything on YouTube. It'd be fine. So every program I have has student results. He's like, what the fuck? So yeah, direct is bullshit, and there's no way you guys can spin this. There's no way you can defeat the argument. That's all I want you guys to know. I want you to know that if I'm right about this, it's kind of like the billionaire strategy would be different than the 100,000 than the million. The billionaire strategy does not involve any direct, because you can't push her on the line for the same delay or something. You can't push her forward because she's going to be cutting the line at the beginning. So any warm traffic and any cold traffic or warm cold will be cut off. It'll be only hot traffic. But the hot traffic can give you positive reactions and flake on you. It's kind of like a salesman who did not want to buy. Like a person doesn't want to buy something from a salesman, so they give positive reactions. And Mystery Method did say like, oh, you look for indicators of interest. But whenever a woman's fake and she doesn't like it, she's like, huh, yeah, huh, that's great. And you look at the infields because you're all autistic. You cannot read the facial expressions, so you cannot see behind the scenes that these guys are getting rejected left and right. And the women they bang, the students who are like, oh, yours is good, they're banging 4 out of 10s or 4.5 out of 10s and 5s. You can't get a woman above your look scale. Most of the women you see me banging are way above my look scale, like almost like 3 points or something, or 4 points, like way above. I have a high going ratio. I'm losing a little bit of fat. I'm actually very, very attractive to women. So I'm not denying my SMV. So they see me as a pretty boy. Okay? I still have some game in the social skills, social calibrations, emotional intelligence. I'm not denying my SMV, unlike them. They're denying their height, their protector status, evolutionary psychology. Have you ever always had the same attitude about direct game, or is it recent? It's always been the same. I've never changed it. I never taught direct. Only 2 students of all of those students in the boot camps way in 2013. I already discarded it. My whole day game system always discards stuff. All the time. Romance is discarded. There's lots of discarding. The sociopaths, dating coaches do not discard things. They don't discard things at all. They don't discard because they think that their opinions are facts. And this is why you're stuck, because you're listening to the wrong coaches. I've never taught direct outside of 2013. It's been discarded way back then, after the first year of teaching. But the same body language is the same fashion, the same conversational skills. It's the same shit, the same thing. I took one gold nugget from every system. I've been in the game for 18 years. Next month, 19 years. Every system has a 1% improvement. The Inner Circle, the Pakistani mentor, gives me gold bars. Hope that makes sense. So it's always cut. You're like Bruce Lee says, assort what is useful, discard what is not, add uniquely what is your own. There's so much discarding, and there's field testing and split testing. I'll talk about that later. The reason why it works is 2 reasons. Number 1, field testing on my SMV, low. Number 2, on the student's SMV. They don't try it on a 5'4" Asian guy. They don't. I do. So I have to split test. They don't split test. They don't give a shit. They only split test at the last minute. Just like, ooh. And yeah. Now you guys get it. It's all a scam. It's like the most inefficient way to winning. It's the losing method of getting women's. That's why they have number close videos. They don't show like them. That's why Todd Valentine has 0 poll videos. You guys believe it because you're brainwashed. Not once on his YouTube. He just walks into the cab. That's the whole thing. They're all fucking like, you all brainwashed because you give white people the benefit of the doubt because they're white. Yet someone like me, a 5'7" yellow guy, will have to fight the entire world, get the most testimonials. I'll post so many infields, right, in the future, just teasers, so I can save some for like if I ever want to make a product in the future. I'll post so many of them that you'll be like, what the fuck? I hide this stuff from you because you're not ready for it. And I don't want to give away all my tactics. So I might censor some of the words and tactics inside the videos. Sorry. Pakistani mentor, no, nobody goes direct. He has perfect social. He does not go direct. It's more like situational. He comments something about her. And then he beats the shell of her mentally by insulting her like crazy. He gets the fuck away because she's 9 out of 10. If you try to use social comfort or connection, it doesn't work because those women expect every other guy to connect. Like I said, the tactics that I know are so far beyond what you guys understand. That's all I gotta say for this video. I'm gonna stop it right now. One thumbs up right now. One thumbs up because you guys got so brainwashed. You thought I was teaching direct. Have you seen me ever once teach direct in any of the boot camp documentaries? I was teaching social skills, body language, emotional control. But I wasn't even teaching game until like the last days. What the fuck? What is John teaching? Something 100% different than the whole industry. They don't know what I know. And with enough experience in field testing every system, because I'm short and stuff, whatever works for me works for the world. My SMV is so low, I don't even know why I'm living in Vancouver. That's the place. Even pre-selection in the Instagram and stuff does not translate. Like Toronto is easier. Toronto and California and other places for Asians. Eastern Europe. But Vancouver is a hell zone, kill zone. That's why it's so helpful. Why not, dude? You're gonna lose your life for it? No, I mean, if you guys want free shit, you can already watch my infields on my site. But if you want so much free shit, right? All your tactics and everything, you know what? That's great. I'm not here to make you worship, but I'd rather save some of these tactics and stuff for the boot camps. Some for the products if you buy it. You guys are freeloading pieces of shit who are worshipping. Sheeps are retarded, fucking sociopaths, autistic people who basically cannot read facial expressions, and you guys are worshipping like sheep because once you see an infield, you completely shut off your brain. That's all I gotta say. More, okay. Let's just show one more program. Like I said, Bradicus and all these other people that you worship, where's your God now? Where's your God now? You're like, holy shit. You guys are not going to get any results in Daygame if you bought like their fucking Tinder product and they bundle that bullshit. Jan Lifestyle has 1 testimonial. The other coaches have 0 for their products. They have less than a handful. Let's see. Next program. Text game for minorities. Okay, a different program. This is not for Tinder. Okay, so text game for minorities. A 5'4" Indian guy, 2 legs, 5'4", bald. Being bald is another bullshit. They're telling you that being bald equals ugly. No, being bald has no effect on the game. Because I'll show you all the bald students. You won't believe the science behind it. Another guy, Filipino. Okay, Filipino. He got so many fuck buddies with Latinas and white women. And he didn't want to join Inner Circle. A fucking Filipino, but he works out. And he used to be very creepy. And, you know, so every program has testimonials. I have your product and the exercise you do in videos where you have, oh, that's Elite 30, but it still sucks. Yeah, but it got so many student results. It got over 200 DK dab. If it has over 200 testimonials for each of the products, then how does it suck? Maybe you suck. How many does Bradicus have? 0. How many does Todd Valentine have? 0 for their products. They suck. You suck because you're a sheep and you're autistic. So, but I can still suck, typo. I don't want to hear from this fucking benchhold. So I don't want to hear. If she's below 7, the lay doesn't count to me. You are a 7 out of 10. So you probably just gain the equal and below it, but you're a tall Negro, basically has protector stats in pre-selection. That's not even game. That's just SMVing it. I'll get into that in the future. This is just part 1. Let's destroy direct game, so the whole industry will go toward my style, and then we can once and for all eradicate the cancer of Daygame. See you in the next video, maybe in a day or two. John Elite out, and fuck you all. If he is not a good student, he is a hard case. That's why he has a product. He's a hard case to hero. He's autistic. So DK dab, fuck you. DK dab, fuck you. Why don't you go to Bradica's product and get no results? Or Justin Mark's product, get no results. Natural transformation, or just go to their products. You get no results. Fuck you guys. Nothing. No results. Go Todd Valentine's products. No results. I rest my case.